here, especially once we bring the doctor to the line. So we've got about another 30 seconds, y'all. 30 seconds. Light the chat up and let us know where you're logging in from. We're getting ready to get this party started. We just don't want anybody to miss it. So let's turn our cameras on, get the energy up. My name is Nina Moore, and I am excited to be your hostess for this evening, but I'm not hosting this call alone. I will be here tonight with Dr. Nicole Bramwell, but I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I am excited to see people on here from Virginia, from Houston, from Georgia, from Mississippi. I see people all over Delaware, Philadelphia, Louisiana, Washington State, the New York mountains, Palm Coast, Florida, San Francisco, California, South Carolina, New Jersey, Michigan. Come on, y'all. People are coming in from all over the world. We want to give you a shout out because if you are a guest here tonight, you are the real VIP. And so I am the wife of one husband, Mr. Paul Moore. We have been married now for a lot of years, right? For a lot of years, for 12 years, you guys, going into our 13th year. And we are excited that we're helping people we're having fun. We're making money, you guys, all from our cellular devices. Anywhere there's Wi-Fi. I've been able to retire myself. I was able to retire my husband from his good paying job with benefits, y'all, right? We have 4 lovely children. 3 of them are adult children. 1 of them is still here at home with us, Paige. We have 2 grandchildren, and we're dog parents. I am a former cosmetologist, 27 years. I slaved behind the chair. But like many of you, I realized, Jermaine, that I still didn't have enough money at the end of the month. So I felt like the month lasted much longer than the money was lasting, right? I got tired of paying, Robin, what? Peter and Paul, right? Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, and Romans 2, right? And I started to feel like the collectors were gonna start coming for me because I was paying just the bare minimum, right? And I remember when I found this industry, y'all, because I'm a teen mom, and my eldest son will be 37 years young tomorrow. And I remember when I found this profession, it was when my son was going to college and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know how I was going to make ends meet, Sally. And we know that ends are never supposed to meet. That's why on a loaf of bread, you got one at one end and one at the other. And most people think that by the time the ends meet, it's time to throw them away, right? Well, I didn't know, Misha, how I was going to take care of him in college. I was going through a divorce. I was struggling with depression. I had suicidal thoughts. I didn't want to live. I thought my life was over because I felt like I was in quicksand. Maybe I'm the only one that's felt like that before, but I felt like I was suffocating in my debt. My divorce left me in a very, very bad financial space. It left me in a very bad emotional space. And this industry, this profession, not only changed my life, but it saved my life. And you know what's crazy, Alicia, Tedra? It saved my life and I didn't even know I needed saving. So sometimes we don't even know we need the lifeline. We don't know we need the community. We don't know we need the personal growth and development. All of the things that come for free, right? Along with what you get. Tonight, we're not here to just talk about a product. Tonight, we're here to talk about a system. And I want y'all to type that in the comments, right? System means save yourself time, energy, and money. But I want to ask a question before we get started. How many of you feel like you set these financial goals and you feel like you're playing a game of darts and you just keep missing? You know you set the goal, but you're throwing the darts and you just keep missing. How many of you feel like you're working a lot of hours and you're working super hard, but it seems like you're on a hamster wheel, on that wheel, like you're going around and around and around in a circle, and you feel like you keep coming back to the same spot? Is there anybody on here that kind of feels like that? See, I know what it feels like to feel like, well, I'm working hard, I'm doing all the things. Some of you are like, well, I went to school, I don't know what's going on. How do I keep ending up in this place? Maybe you're like me, where you were terminated from a job. See, I was terminated from a company where I was the number 1 income earner. And life was good, Tedra. We were right there at the brink of getting ready to cross 7 figures. And the rug was snatched from up underneath our feet. I thought that that was going to be our forever company, y'all. I thought that that was it. And I was terminated without notice. What a jolt to the ego, right? I didn't think I would recover from that. But here we are, right here at the front of something big. Type the word big in the comments. We're right here at the front of something big. And I am so excited this evening to be able to share with you an opportunity. I just want to make sure that I got the right slides up on my screen, y'all. If you give me 1 second, because I'm not always all that tech savvy. But I just want to make sure that we've got the right, I think I got it right. And I want to make sure I pull up the right one. And I still don't know if that's the right one. But I guess we're getting ready to see if I got the right one on the screen. Hold on 1 second. I think it is because it must be 2 of them sitting up here. Let me make sure before we get started. Yes, this is the right one. So welcome to y'all. This is not about an average way of life. We want to show you now how to have an epic way of life. And I want you to write this down. Wealth is built by duplication, not just by your own efforts. Wealth is built by duplication, not just by your own efforts. And wealth is built by those who move before the crowd. The next big product is here, and it's called Epic Slim. It's not just a product. It's an entire turnkey business system opportunity with unlimited earning potential, backed by an 8-year-old debt-free company called Be Epic. Y'all, not only is our company debt-free, they own all the software that is managing our back offices. They own the manufacturing company that makes all of our products. Right now, you guys, I see that we own a bus. We own a helicopter. Like literally, Be Epic is on the move. So you are right on time. But here's what I want to talk to you a little bit about. These are I want you to think about some of the most popular brands and the franchises that you see all the time. And one of the most prominent franchises that you see on this screen right now that we see all the time is McDonald's. I don't care what country you go to. McDonald's, there's a McDonald's in every country that you go to. But I don't know if you know, like I've done the research, and I don't know if you know what it costs to open up a franchise like McDonald's. But so I'm going to tell you, because I'm certain that you're sitting there like, well, tell us, Nina, right? If you wanted to open up a McDonald's, you would have to, number one, have $500,000 in liquid asset before you could even be considered. On top of the $500,000 liquid asset, you need a retainer or a fee, like a down payment of $45,000. And then based on the location, it's going to require $1.4 million to $2.6 million to open up that McDonald's. But another great one is Chick-fil-A. Now, down here in the South, we see Chick-fil-A's everywhere. They're very, very far in between, up in the northeastern part of the world and up near Philadelphia, up in Philadelphia or outside of Pennsylvania. But here down south, there's a Chick-fil-A everywhere. Chick-fil-A, they're clever. They're very clever. So their retainer or their entrance fee is $10,000. But let me tell you about Chick-fil-A. To open up a Chick-fil-A, it's going to cost you anywhere between $300,000 to $2,450,000. But here's what's so crazy about that. You have to be approved. And Chick-fil-A is going to own the property that you have your building on. You're going to pay rent to Chick-fil-A, but then Chick-fil-A is only going to give you 50% of the net profits of the business. I hope everybody heard that right. So you're paying rent to the building that Chick-fil-A is going to own, And then they're only going to give you 50% of the net profits. Ladies and gentlemen, with Be Epic and Epic Slim, we're going to give you training, leadership, mentorship, and the earning potential of a franchise and more with a fraction of the cost. Like literally, it's a spit of the cost. But maybe you need to know who we are. The company is a family owned business, right? A family, and we're in now. You are part of the family. We are all a part of the family. We here at Be Epic are passionate about being a world-class brand and business. We're 8 years old, y'all. You know, you got to think about a child at 8 years old. They're still, they're still growing up. Well, for 8 years to be 100% debt free, own all of our businesses, own the manufacturing, own the software, I believe that Be Epic is doing well, right? We've had some kinks along the way, but they're getting it right now. Right? And we're committed to staying on the cutting edge to ensure that our members have the best products, the best business opportunity, and that we can be here long term. I want y'all to put that in the comments, long term, because in order for us to build significant wealth, we have to think of building long term. All right. Our company is a USA based company founded in November 2016 with tens of millions in sales since then. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome home. Who are we? Be Epic's products are made to the highest standards. We have top tier products. Put top tier in the comments. Our products are highly affordable. They offer immediate gratification. They are highly consumable. They are highly retailable. You need to know these things. And Be Epic's, our manufacturer, is GMP and NSF certified. Less than 1% of companies have these certifications in the United States of America, and we are in the 1%. We're in the less than 1%. And if you don't understand what those certifications are, you can take a screenshot of them and Google them and know why they're important. So we're going to talk about Epic Slim right now, and I've got mine sitting right here beside me. But you know what? I'm going to get out of the way because I am not the expert. Although I know this product, we have an expert. And I am going to bring to the line my dear friend who vetted these products for you. She's been a doctor for over 30 years. She's been a part of the medical profession for over 30 years, a graduate of Howard University twice over with multiple certifications. This woman loves helping people. She loves having fun, as we were able to see this weekend in Cancun, where we all won our incentive trip fully paid to Cancun, all inclusive. You don't even have to put a credit card in when you get there. Loves to have fun, but she loves making money. And she's going to tell you why even a doctor would be interested in earning extra income and why she's so passionate about these products. I want you to light the chat up, put those fingers in the air like this as we bring to the forefront Dr. Nicole Bramwell. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Moore. And although I'm still getting my voice back, that just shows how much fun we had in Cancun. And so I am just totally stoked about these products. And so, but what everyone needs to understand, first of all, yes, that hamster wheel, guess what? Doctors are on that hamster wheel too. As a matter of fact, we're probably running around that hamster wheel a little bit faster than many of you, because we're trying to catch a lot of things that people expect us to have, expect for us to be living in, driving, and all of those things, but not really the income to be able to support that. All right. But we love helping people, and I definitely love helping people. So I found this industry when I was looking for extra when my daughter was born. All right. So I wanted to spend more time with my daughter, and they cut my paycheck by 20% because I said I only wanted to work 80%. So they cut it by 20%. Well, that doesn't make sense to me. And I said I had to find another way. So that's how I found this industry. This company, though, as far as that's concerned, every company, this is probably my sixth company. This is the only company that you get that 50% on with your customer buys. And let me tell you, all the other companies much, much, much less. You're on the hamster wheel still. So let me tell you though, why I'm so passionate about this. First of all, yes, I love helping people. I am the holistic diabetes reversal expert. And this product in particular is going to transform the lives of the people that have diabetes or that have been diagnosed with diabetes, because I don't want to claim that for you because we're already claiming that it's getting reversed. And it's phenomenal, the ingredients that are in here and combined and put together. They are latticed together so that they work synergistically, meaning they are way more powerful together. However, they're powerful individually as well. So we've got 10 grams of collagen in here, already making this the best meal replacement on the planet. Not to mention that it's not a shake. It's not a shake. You don't have to put it into the NutriBullet. You don't have to, shake it and try to get the clumps out and what have you. This is smooth. It comes in coffee. Coffee is the second most consumed beverage on the globe, not just the US, on the globe. All right. And that's just because it's second to water, because we're using water to mix it. Okay. I can't even say it anymore. I hesitate to say that I'm not a coffee drinker because since I was recovering, I said, let me get my nutrients in and drink this coffee. It's nice and warm. It tastes good. It has a great body. It has a good flavor. It's not bitter as I would expect for lots of coffee. That's why I didn't drink coffee in medical school. I didn't want that bitter taste. Let me tell you, but the benefits is why I choose it. It has the 10 grams of collagen. We've got two types of collagen in here, type 1 and type 3. Type 1 is what's in your skin, so pretty much most of your body, that's the most prevalent. Your bones, your tendons, your ligaments, all of that. And then type 3 is what's protecting your organs, protecting the inner lining of your gut, making your gut so that you don't have leaky gut. All right. And collagen is vital to many functions in the body, even affecting blood sugar, blood pressure, because it's the elasticity. It creates the elasticity in your blood vessels. So that's going to make your heart healthier. It's going to allow your blood pressure to be normal because it's not pushing against stiff blood vessels. All right. But the surprise guest in this product is the berberine, and the literature is off the charts about this berberine. And this is where you can change your life if you've got diabetes, if you've been diagnosed with diabetes, if you've been diagnosed with prediabetes, if you've been diagnosed with insulin resistance, those of you with PCOS, that's insulin resistance going on in there, okay? Insulin resistance is associated with lots of things, even that belly fat, even if you're slim and you've got that belly fat, that tire, that donut, whatever you want to call it, it's still insulin resistance. This is for you. And say you don't want to lose weight. Say you don't want to lose weight, but here are your nutrients here, and berberine is going to help you prevent these illnesses. So you're going to have a healthier liver, or maybe you need to reverse your fatty liver. This can do that. Maybe your gut is not in good condition. The berberine is going to reverse your bad gut bacteria to good gut bacteria. Maybe you have high cholesterol, high triglycerides, high LDL. Those are not good, especially if you have anything like high blood pressure or diabetes. Guess what? You can reverse that. Berberine is shown in the literature to turn those numbers around. So if you know your numbers, maybe you don't, maybe you just know that they're high. Well, now you can get them back normal because the berberine is going to kick in. It is cardiac protective. It's protective to your heart. It decreases blood clots, the likelihood of blood clots. It lets your blood slide across and go through those blood vessels nice and smooth so you don't have any stroke, okay, and you don't have any heart attack. Let's talk about that because heart attacks are the number one killer in the country and I think around the world, but especially in people of color. It shows up earlier and it shows up more aggressive. And women, it will sneak up on you because it doesn't show up like it does in men. So this is extremely important for us to be ahead of this game, ahead of the movement, and do prevention with using this product. We've got medicinal mushrooms in here, our lion's mane, our cordyceps, the lion's mane. You're going to get smarter. It's coffee that's going to make you smarter. And guess what? you've got a tropical drink. Okay, so maybe you say, I don't care what you say, Dr. Bramwell, I don't want to drink coffee. I've never had a cup of coffee. I don't want the caffeine. Well, we've got a tropical drink, and guess what? It has exactly the same ingredients in it that are in the coffee. And this is powerful. I've been drinking the coffee in the morning, and I've been drinking my tropical drink at night. And then I switched it up the other day, and I did my tropical drink in the morning and my coffee in the evening. It is powerful. It's been giving me my 19 amino acids that you need. And those amino acids are critical, again, to your blood sugar being normal and activating. The berberine actually reactivates that fat that's been dormant, that brown fat, so that you can burn it for energy. And burning fat and decreasing your fat percentage is how you maintain a healthy weight for a lifetime. We're not talking about doing this for short term. We're talking about doing this. If you have a condition that needs to be corrected, then get started on this. If you don't have a condition and you're trying to prevent, get started on this. There's no excuse, and stop skipping those meals. Stop skipping those breakfasts. I'm so tired of people skipping breakfast and saying that they're not losing weight the way that they want to. It's because you're skipping breakfast. Well, now, no excuse coffee. Epic Slim, no excuse. Tropical drink, no excuse, because you don't have to drink coffee. How about that? And then the cordyceps, guess what? Cordyceps is amazing. It's also working with the berberine to detoxify your liver, detoxify and clear your body. The cordyceps also helps with DNA repair. This is anti-aging at its best. What better way to be anti-aging than to correct what's wrong with your cells and the inside of your body and your organs, and correct your organs so that everything shines from the inside out. So we've got 80 milligrams of potassium in here as well, which is very important for everyone because we need to replenish our electrolytes, but especially if you're taking any medication or been taking medication for any length of time, like diuretics, you need the potassium replenished. You can do this every day. And there is no limit to your meal replacement here. So guess what? You're not going to overdose on this. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, I don't recommend that you drink all your calories. But what I am saying, you can drink this with your meal so that you can reduce how much you intake. We've had lots of testimonials already. This has only been on the market. What is this? Tomorrow's the 28th. So it's only been out for 20 days. And we have phenomenal testimonials already. Let me tell you, do not go to sleep on this. But Mrs. Moore, I'm going to hand this back over to you. But don't forget about that calorie burn, the grains of paradise. This is proven for decades to burn fat, burn fat, burn fat, burn fat. Did I say that? Burn fat. So this is burning the brown fat so that you can reduce that fat percentage, and you're going to burn 300 calories per serving. I didn't say per day, per serving. So like I said, there's no limit to the servings. They are their meal replacement. So take advantage of this. All these things have already been proven. You don't need to check it out. You just need to try it. Go ahead and get it, try it, use it, and then show up at your doctor's office and get your blood tested so that you can see the correction in your blood results. And I'm excited to see what people are going to start sending me, because people send me their numbers all the time, whether I'm taking care of them or not. They send me their numbers because they want to show me when the numbers are improved. So, Mrs. Moore, I'm going to give this back to you because you're going to show them how they're going to get off this hamster wheel in their finances using this Epic Slim. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bramwell. As you can see, she's super excited. I did not make that up about this product. And what I think I'm really fascinated about when it comes to this product is finally a product that heals and not masks. A lot of products mask the problem. Your medication masks the problem. Y'all, I mean, it's the truth of it all, right? But this product heals. And so when we start to really hear, it's been on the market for 20 days, but you got to figure it took about 5 or 6 for us to get the product, right? So this product has only been in people's hands under 15 days. Under 15 days. And under 15 days, For us to be seeing the results that we're seeing, we're very excited. But now, what does that mean? The fact that we could host an entire call on one product, an entire call on one product is pretty powerful. I watched another company, another coffee company. This is going to be that company 2.0 on steroids, because even that coffee, which number one, it didn't taste good, and number two, it didn't have what ours has in it. All we now need to do is get loud and follow this 3-step system. Type the words 3 in the comments. Y'all don't make this difficult. It's a simple 3-step system. Here's the 3-step system. Daily plan of action, which is provided for you the moment that you say yes, you sign up, and it's literally $45 to get started for one bag plus your shipping. Now, I wouldn't suggest that you just get one bag. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be stingy. You're not going to want to share it. I don't understand why my husband's drinking coffee now. He is not a coffee drinker. And I'm looking like, wait a minute. We sold out. We had over 30 bags and they sold out immediately. But if money is an issue and you're saying all I got is I can only get one bag, start with one or the other. If you're saying, well, I don't drink coffee, guess what? I need you to think business. I need you to think business. Even though you may not drink coffee, coffee is the world's favorite beverage. The world, all right? With revenues of almost $500 billion worldwide from this one product. But because we got people that don't drink coffee, we begged our CEO to give us an option. So the daily plan of action is going to be in your back office and your portal, and you're going to be able to follow the daily plan of action, scripts, things to say to people, how to recruit, how to run your business. And then you're going to have your $45 to $10K blueprint that will work for you if you follow the blueprint. And then for those of you that are brand new, and especially when you begin to recruit your new members, you've got your 30-day onboarding guide. It's simple as that. 1, 2, 3. And we do have 8 ways that we get paid, but we're not going to cover all of those ways right now. What I want to show you is that our concern is that you only pay out of pocket one time. One time. And after you pay out of pocket one time, it's as simple as this. Go get 2 people. Go get 2 people, and guess what's going to happen? If you get 2 customers, that's going to put you 50% in retail. You're going to earn $27.50 from each customer. Guess what? That puts you right back in the green. All right? Same thing when you go get 2 business partners. You earn 50% fast start bonus of the volume of the product. So the volume of this product is 35, which is pretty fair for the fact that we only spend $45 for the bag. Okay? You get 50% of the volume. The goal is for you to get into earning mode right away. We want you to focus on getting your 2 people in your first 48 hours. All right, because that's going to open up some things that we're getting ready to show you. However, we do have all of these ways that we get paid. And the 9th way is an unofficial way. It's called right now money. Right? That means when you've got product on hand, it means cash on demand. Now, we're concerned about your financial relief, which is why we're focused on, like I said, the retail aspect. Send customers to your website. Be Epic ships the product out for you, and you make 50%. $27.50, because for the customer, they pay $55. We pay $45, they pay $55. But guess what? There's no fee to join right now. So why would you not just join, even if your only intention is to be able to purchase the product at our cost? This 3-step system, what's your next move? The first move that you're going to make is you're going to run back to the person that invited you to this call and say, okay, I'm in. Like, what must I do to put myself in position? Because wealth is built by those who move before the crowd. And these launches that we're doing right now are what we like to call first movers advantage. There are only a few people being invited to these calls, but by next week, you're going to see these calls in the hundreds. All right, because everybody that's on here is going to continue to bring back 2 people, and we're going to continue to go get 2 people. And if our CEO was on here, he would be speaking to you very eloquently and very calmly saying, just go get your 2 people. And if you keep duplicating that system out, you can earn $10,000 in a month every month in your first 90 days to 6 months. How many people work their jobs for 30 years and never earn $10,000 a month? So grab your spot by choosing your flavor, either the tropical or our coffee. This is an actual coffee, all right? Or get them both. I like to say both of them, BOAF. Then you're going to follow our blueprint and get 2 business partners. What do? We get 2. And then what do? We help our 2 get their 2. All right? You get your 2, they get their 2. You get your 2, they get their 2. And we keep that rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. That is the system. Now, here's the deal. When you duplicate this system out and you do this 4 times, meaning you get your 2, those 2 get their 2, those 2 get their 2. And remember, now you're starting to build a team. Your team is getting wider and wider and wider. That puts you in position to earn anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Now, I know this is when people's brains start to shut off, because if you've never earned $10,000 a month before, $20,000 a month before, $30,000 a month before, it's shutting off right now. Your brain is shutting off. It wants to stay in safe mode. You want to stay in a place where you can only think of the numbers that you've already earned. Well, here we're going to stretch that muscle memory. We're going to stretch that muscle memory, and maybe you don't want to earn $50,000 in a month. I'm here to tell you that it can be done because I've already done it. I've already done it. Maybe you don't want, but maybe you want to breathe again. Is there anybody that could get excited about breathing again? The stress and the strain of literally making pennies, barely, where you're moving money around, trying to make sure you cover the bare minimum on the bills. See, I know the pain of that. I know the pain of ignoring phone calls. Thank God for caller ID, right? I know the pain of that. And I know that that is not how we were designed to live. We were designed to live in abundance, to ride in abundance, to thrive in abundance, not just to survive, but to thrive. How would you like to win a car every 6 months? Because I don't know about y'all, but I heard our director of training the other day say that they're getting ready to give a car away every month. I know that's what I heard him. I heard him say that. And I did also hear him say that the Jeep, this one, is ready to rock and roll. It is fully loaded, a fully customized Jeep Wrangler Rubicon with all the bells and whistles will be the first giveaway. So it's very important, listen, that you get your 2 in your first 48 hours, because what that does is it puts you in position to be able to earn all of the bonuses. So you got to get your 2 and they purchase at least 1 bag, and you will be in a position to earn the bonuses. All right. Now there will be cash giveaways. There will be product giveaways. There are going to be all kind of gear, merchandise giveaways all throughout the months, because you earn points every single time you or anyone in your team purchases Epic Slim. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a game here. And I am here to tell you that I am loving the fact that we have a product that offers no resistance. We've got a product that the world loves, and they love it in every country that we're in. There are countries like Kazakhstan and Finland and Norway that drink more coffee than every state in the United States combined. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your time. This is the moment that you have been waiting for. And I need you right now to hear me with your heart, not just your mind, that you don't want to miss this. There were many, many, many millionaires birthed from the last coffee movement, and that coffee wasn't as good as ours. And I ain't gonna say the name of it. I'm gonna just say maybe the first letter started with the letter O. Some of y'all got that. Their coffee was not as good as this. So here's the deal. Wealth isn't built by waiting around for that perfect moment. You make the moment perfect. Don't wait for the perfect moment. You make it perfect by saying yes. It's as simple as yes. And you already see that you don't need to know what to do, because you're going to get the daily plan of action, the 45 to 10K play. You're going to get the onboarding guide to look at. You're literally going to know what to do. The choice is yours, because wealth is built by those who move before the crowd. By joining us today, you are not just purchasing a product, but you are stepping into a world of health benefits, financial opportunity, and a chance to be a part of something revolutionary. This is a revolutionary movement at a revolutionary time, and all it's missing is you. So we cannot wait to see you at the top, because we don't want to see you from the top. The choice is yours. Choose yes. Choose life. Choose wise. Run back to the person that invited you here and tell them, yes, I'm in. I mean, it's coffee, guys. It's like a no-brainer, right? And we can't wait to celebrate your success. We want to welcome you here, welcome you home, and welcome you to the family. Good night, and God bless you all. We'll see you in the team page. Good night. And we'll be back here Saturday night at 9 p.m. for team training, opening up the month. And then we'll be back here on this line for our week, opening up the week call at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday night, for you to invite. Thank you so much, Dr. Bramwell, for hosting this call.